Do you want to live next to the most iconic Burj Al Arab hotel? Then watch this video and I'll tell you about an amazing project. Hi everyone, this is Firuz. I'm a co-founder of Inside Realty, and today we have a project that has been reviewed on our channel before, but today I'm going to give you updates about the current phases, about all the developments that happened within this project, and the project is Madinat Jumeirah Living. Madinat Jumeirah is actually a brand. It's a huge beachfront resort complex right next to Burj Al Arab, the most iconic hotel in Dubai. It includes several hotels such as Mina Salam, Al Qasr, Al Naseem, Dar Al Masyaf. These are all luxurious Jumeirah hotel resorts that you can just have a splendid time at because it has a beautiful beach. There's a huge 3.2 kilometer water walkways that you can actually use an Abra, so it's like an Arabic Venice sort of a style. You can use an Abra boat and go through it, and there's lots of cafes, lots of activities, lots of entertainment, events. Lots of events are actually happening there too, so it's actually a beautiful place that is known worldwide. A lot of people that come to Dubai, they only want to come and stay in these hotels because you can just spend a lot of time without leaving the place with all the five-star dining experiences and Michelin restaurants. You don't really need to live the complex. So a lot of people that used to come and stay in Madinat Jumeirah and across these hotels were actually very excited to know when Meraas or Dubai Properties actually at the time was the first to launch Madinat Jumeirah Living. So this is an extension to this huge Madinat Jumeirah complex, which is now offering residences for people to purchase apartments and have the same aesthetics and the same vibe of these, Arabic architecture combined with modern designs and interiors. And this is what the Madinat Jumeirah Living is all about. Now we can dive deeper into the location of this project, the developer, and I'll give you the current updates about what's going on. So first things first, location. The project has one of the most unique and outstanding locations in Dubai. It's actually one of the most prime pieces of land available for purchase because it is right across the road from Burj Al Arab. It is in Jumeirah, which technically never was a freehold area, so only Emiratis could buy property there. That's why when the first launch of Madinat Jumeirah happened in 2018, the project was sold very quickly, and now every time we have new launches coming in, there's actually a lottery for people to be able to buy units there because the amount of units is much lower than the people that want to buy it. So there's huge demand, and this is just a no-brainer. I think this is one of the most prime spots where you could purchase real estate in Dubai. Right, like I said, right across the road from the Burj Al Arab and the Madinat Jumeirah complex. It has around 53 buildings. It's this strip of land over here. Very easy access to Suqeim Rd, and then you can go straight to Sheikh Zayed. So Sheikh Zayed is just basically minutes away. Mall of the Emirates is right across the street. Dubai Marina and the Palm is also within a Palm's reach, so everything is pretty close. Within 15 to 20 minutes you could be anywhere in Dubai. Marina and Palm are even closer. Downtown is also about 15-20 minutes away. Plus you have all these facilities and amenities of the Madinat Jumeirah right across the street. The beaches in this hotel, or the Kite Beach, which is free, also are within reach. So this is really an amazing location from an investment perspective, from perspective of actually buying a second residence here, or first residence, primary residence as well, because this is a true essence of Dubai and a true heart of Dubai that is shown within this project with the architecture and style. So the overview of the project is that we have 53 buildings, 33 of them are already launched, 8 completed, 3 are going to be completed very soon, perhaps towards the end of the year, beginning of January. The rest are going to be completed between 2025 and 2027. And then we have another 20 buildings that are still not launched. So in the strip, we have 6 buildings, 3 are in the end, and the 3 are most likely going to be there instead of the Dubai Holding headquarters. And then we have another 14 buildings on the side across the road from the Burj Al Arab that weren't launched for sale yet, which means that with every new launch, the developer is going to raise the price, which is going to drive the prices of the previously launched projects up as well. So this is a good factor to consider when you are thinking about investing in this particular development. Now let's move towards an overview of each phase. We see that the first 3 buildings, the first phase was called Lamara. These buildings were launched in 2018 and completed in 2021. So here we have roughly across Lamara, and then the next phase, which is Rahal, which were launched pretty much around the same phase. We have around 160 units in Lamara, and we have 364 units in Rahal. So Lamara was launched in September of 2018, and it was completed in March 2021. Now it had 1, 2, 3, and 4 bedroom apartments, and the price per square foot at the time of the launch was only 1,600 dirhams. If you look at the current transactions, the apartments there are selling at 3,200 per square foot. That's roughly 100% appreciation in price since the time of the launch. In fact, some of the latest transactions you can go and check were sold at almost 5,000 dirhams per square foot for some of the most premium units, because that building phase is actually on the same road as Burj Al Arab, just right across the street. So it has direct views of the Burj Al Arab and the sea, and it's just a phenomenal feeling that you get when you exit to one of the terraces of these apartments. In my opinion, when you look at the architecture, obviously, I mean, it's beautiful, but because of the Arabic architecture, some of the older phases have smaller windows. Not everybody prefers that. This is why I think the latest phases that were launched have an advantage, but we'll talk about that later. This is just basically an overview for you to have an idea. When it comes to Lamara and Rahal, prices were pretty much similar. So in Rahal, the starting price range was about 1,600 dirhams per square foot as well, and the current market is around 2,600 dirhams per square foot. This project was completed in December 2022. Next, we have Asayel, which is 307 units across 3 buildings. Also 1 to 4 bedroom apartments, was launched partially between 2019 to 2021 and completed in 2023. So next we have Jadaf and Al Jazi that were launched pretty much around the same time in early 2022. 276 units across 3 buildings in Jadaf, and then we have 572 units across 4 buildings in Al Jazi. Projected to be completed in September 2024. Jadaf is now at more than 95% in terms of construction progress and is expected to be handed over early 2025, which is not a significant delay. I would say pretty much on time is the completion of Jadaf. Al Jazi is lacking a little bit. It's currently at 37.5% construction as of September of this year. It was supposed to be completed by end of this year. I guess it's going to be moved forward towards the end of next year, most likely. Launch prices were pretty much around the same, around 1,900 to 2,000 per square foot, and currently both of these buildings are selling at around 2,600 dirhams per square foot. So they've also seen quite a good appreciation in terms of the price. The latest development within the same architecture type that was launched in end of 2022, around October 2022, was Lamaa. It is 4 buildings with 372 units in total. The launch price was at around 2,100 per square foot. Currently it's going at around 2,500 as a median price. The completion is supposed to happen in January 2026. As of September this year, it's at 25% completion, which is a very steady construction pace, and most likely it's going to be completed around the expected time frame. And then moving forward after that, we have 3 launches, which is Jomana, Elara and Riwa, the latest one. This is where Meraas has actually changed the project towards more modern architecture, realizing that there's definitely demand for this type of an architecture within the development. And obviously these buildings are sold, or were being sold at the time of launch, at a higher price per square foot, starting with Jomana, which is 326 units across 8 low-rise buildings. So these are low-rise buildings. The sizes here are larger. You have larger units. You have floor-to-ceiling windows. Some of the units have amazing views of the Burj Al Arab as well, because of the project positioning, especially some of the units in like building 1, 3, 5, and 7. And these units were launched at 2,600 per square foot. Currently, the resale market is pretty much around the same price. So it has been there hasn't been a lot of activities on the resale market, because Jomana was only launched last year, and there hasn't been a lot of transactions happening since then on secondary markets. As of September this year, it's at 5% progress, and it's supposed to be completed in April 2024. The next and one of the latest launches is Elara. So Elara was launched in September 2023, late last year. It's only 236 units across 3 buildings, so this is completely different architecture compared to the rest of Madinat Jumeirah. This resembles more of the style that they have on Bluewaters Island, and it's floor-to-ceiling windows again, launched at 2,900 per square foot, currently going at around same pricing range, because there hasn't been lots of activity going on. Project is supposed to be completed in April 2027, and there hasn't been any construction progress yet, which is pretty normal for these developments. And the latest launched was in April 24, so this year they launched Riwa, which is also 3 buildings with 244 units, roughly at around 2,980, almost 3,000 dirhams per square foot, also due to be completed in 2027. And also very modern in terms of architecture, also very similar to the Bluewaters building. So these buildings, such as Riwa and Elara, are very well positioned at the beginning, if you go from the Suqeim Street of this residential complex. And Riwa and Elara would have fantastic views, especially on the higher floors of the Burj Al Arab and the sea. Now, the difference between these units and the previous ones is that you have roughly around 2,000 units in the older Arabic style buildings, and then you have around 800 units in the newer buildings. I think people haven't really realized the difference so far, and maybe it's still undervalued from an investment perspective or end user perspective too. I think when these buildings are going to be ready, a lot of people would want to live there, because it offers you the facilities and the style and the vibe of the Madinat Jumeirah complex, but at the same time, it's more modern with modern finishes, modern designs, and panoramic windows, so on and so forth. Overall, beautiful project, great location to invest in, wonderful developer. We all know Meraas by their previous projects such as Bluewaters Island, Bulgari, City Walk. It's a government developer, very trusted. This is why it's very, very difficult to get units when these projects are being launched. We have lots of resale stock across all phases in this development. We have ready units, we have units under construction on different phases. If you're an owner that wants to sell a unit in this project, you can let us know, because we get a lot of inquiries and a lot of buyers from all around the world for this development. So you can reach out to us with the link in the description, mention my name, and me or one of my teammates will contact you and get your details. If you want to purchase or if you want to sell in this project, please let us know. This was just a brief update of what's going on in this development. If you want to know more details about specific unit types, specific layouts, floor plans, pictures, etc., you can also text us. We'll definitely get in touch and provide you with all this information. We'll be happy to make Madinat Jumeirah Living your next home or your next investment. Thank you very much for watching, and have a lovely day.